August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight. A slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. It's a place of power. An ongoing AWE of its own, seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters on November 13th, 1968.
Hi, Jesse.
I've been seeing these Darling presentations all over. Seems like he enjoys the limelight.
So you noticed, huh? When he recruited me out of college, he actually came to visit. He interrupted my physics course by shouting, "Not quite, Professor," and then marching down to the front of the class where he proceeded to berate the very idea of laws of thermodynamics. He's been a showboat all his life.
Darling visited you in college?
Yeah, he read a paper I'd published, came to recruit me for the Bureau. I accepted and then spent years waiting for access to the confidential research that Darling promised me. And whenever I ask about my access level, he just mumbles that it's temporarily postponed and then changes the subject to the effect of entropy on luck.
I wonder who else Darling hid his work from. Marshall? Trench?
Well, I think Marshall has her own agenda. She's kind of secretive too. And Trench, I think, was betrayed by Darling, or at least Darling hid something from Trench.
Have you learned anything about Dylan's condition?
Only that he's definitely hiss, but I guess his chanting made that pretty obvious. You know, interestingly, the words of the hiss incantation have an average length of 4 letters. The most common word used 7 times is want. The next most common are through and time. That's very interesting, don't you think?
I don't care about the words. What about my brother?
Right. Sorry, I got a little off track. Well, strangely, his tissue samples all look healthy, unlike the other hiss I've tested.
That's good news. Right?
Let's hope so.
I wanted to talk to you about the crazy things I can do. My abilities. I get the sense that they're not very usual around here.
Well, usual and unusual aren't really benchmarks at the Bureau, but for some perspective, Director Northmore once used the floppy disk to send a bowling ball 6 yards through the air, and that was considered a huge deal. So compared to that, you are most certainly an outlier.
An outlier. I like the sound of that.
Well, I thought that the former director Northmore was so powerful that he had to be stopped and even put into that sarcophagus down in maintenance. That is now a reactor. They are using his power to fuel the energy of the oldest house.
I should get going.
Don't let me hold you up.
So, another thing we did in the meantime of recording, something for Arish. He had some former squad mates that became his, and basically he wanted us to collect their dog tags or something, and we completed that in maintenance. 6 dog tags. And if you play Control 2, I really encourage you to explore the oldest house right after you get the levitate ability, because there are so many item chests and secrets to uncover, and it's so much easier to traverse and travel within the oldest house if you have this ability. Arish.
Here are the pouches.
Pouches. Okay.
I found 6.
Well, that's all of them. Not counting mine. Well, I guess I'll just have to wear all of them. It sounds sappy, I know, but... well, it's all I can think to do.
Nothing's easy with the hiss. Is it rude to ask what's inside? What's inside the pouches? Too late now.
No, the story's confidential, but, well, I guess I can tell you, being the director and all. So, the Bureau had heard rumors of a werewolf gathering upstate every full moon. Us being rookies, they sent us to confirm it was bullshit.
Hold on, is he about to tell me werewolves are real?
Turns out, there was an altered item that was creating violent gravitational anomalies during full moons. Oh, man, we nearly bit it that night. Well, to remember the occasion, we all bought silver bullets to wear around our necks, just in case we ever ran into another werewolf.
So why did you leave the Rangers?
I thought I could do more good here. And somebody's got to protect the people who protect everybody else, right?
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know. Stop by any time.
Ah. The mold, isn't it? And the former. Astral entity that is pretty big and dangerous, angry, maybe. Pope's promotion. Dr. Darling has personally recommended Miss Pope for a promotion based on her work ethic and assistance in advancing many ongoing research matters. See research reports blacked out for breakthroughs resulting from her work. Recommendation. According to her colleagues, Pope has displayed a keen eye for detail and quick grasp of paranatural concepts. She is professional and diligent, though some of her co-workers complain of social disinterest. The review committee approves this recommendation and promotes Miss Pope to the position of research specialist. I think we owe Ahti. Let's do this plant mission. Central research. So, the plants. So, can I talk to the plants here, or which plants am I supposed to talk to? These? Oh, seem pretty dead.
I hope your day has been productive, little plant. That really works, huh?
Okay. So, where's another one?
I hope those nasty hiss haven't been bothering you too much. I wish my leaves were as pretty as yours.
Oh, there are, Jesse, there are. Ah, there's another one.
Do you have a family? I have a brother. I miss him a lot.
There.
They say I'm the director, but what does that mean? I have no experience in leadership roles. I have no on-the-job training.
Right.
Your chlorophyll really brings out the green in your leaves. That's all of them. But I kind of wish there were more. They're good listeners.
Yeah. Anything new here? Uh-huh.